Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. When I was a kid, if someone was gay, it was a secret. Even if people knew or suspected someone was a homosexual, it just wasn't talked about. There were gays who were blackmailed and threatened with exposure, not because they had done something wrong, but just because they were gay. At that time, homosexuality was listed in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of the American Psychiatric Association as a mental disorder. And homosexuality disqualified from getting a security clearance, holding public office, and you could even be fired for it. And then something really remarkable happened. Homosexuals stopped hiding. At first it was just a trickle of people coming out of the closet. But as time went on, it became a torrent. More and more gays not only admitted to the homosexuality to family and friends, but to the public as well. Gay pride parades became annual events in many American cities. Gays appeared as sympathetic characters on TV and in movies. Openly gay people were elected to public office. And they not only admitted who they were. At first, they just said that the law should leave them alone, that they should not be harassed by the cops, and they should be accepted as what they were. But then they started demanding equality, equal rights. But the most important step was the first step, coming out, admitting who they were, lifting the veil of secrecy. People learned that their friends, brothers, sisters, aunts and uncles were gay. Confronted with this reality, a lot of people's thinking changed. Now, there were some who disowned and shunned their relatives and friends. And there is still a big problem with gay minors who have been kicked out of their homes by parents who are really undeserving of that word. But not only did attitudes change, America changed. Homosexuality is no longer listed as a mental disorder, and it's not a reason to deny people employment. And gays can get top security clearances, and since they're out, you can't blackmail somebody who's gay. Now, there's still resistance from the backward conservative Christians, but the majority of Americans support equality for gays. But in Russia, they're moving backwards. Like all tyrants, Putin needs an other. A bunch of people to be pointed at, singled out, and blamed for society's ills. And so Russians have passed anti-gay laws that literally have made it a crime just to admit or talk about being gay. Now, some people are demanding that we boycott the Russian Olympics. We've been there, done that, during the Carter administration, and it had no effect. All it did was harm our athletes. I have a much better idea. I would like to see the U.S. Olympic team, and perhaps other countries' Olympic teams, adopt the Rainbow Coalition flag. I want to see athletes walking into the opening and closing ceremonies wearing Rainbow Coalition pins And I want to see the Rainbow Coalition flag flying right along with the stars and stripes and the flags of other countries. I want to see athletes parading around waving a rainbow flag after they win an event. Just like Jesse Owens embarrassed the fuck out of Hitler at the 1936 Olympics, let's embarrass the fuck out of Vladimir Putin at these Olympics. Thanks for listening.